So, Mum,
Yep.
it looks like we're back.
I mean, I'm a tiny bit surprised.
It's
Can you
series
believe it?
2. I can. You are loving it. I mean, you now have a full-time job of just loving your own podcast.
I do. I walk down the street and I think, is that person going to stop right now and say how much they love the podcast? Mrs. Fresson?
Disgraceful. Disgraceful.
He said to me, is there anything else I can do for you? So then I said, there's one word I'm going to use and it's gold.
Serena.
Teddy.
Has Tom seen you naked yet?
Oh, stop
not
it.
enough. I'll start
I would
again.
no more be naked than
I don't
fly
know
to the moon.
Oh.
If you have a bit of disruption and a bit of frivolity, everyone's happier.
Welcome back to season 2 of Everyone Loves My Mother.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
most unprofessional podcast out there.
Yeah. And today, our theme is a day in the life of a working week of our life. I mean, I haven't had a working week for most of my life, but the last 6 years, I've been having a working week. So, starting with, what are you wearing, Alice?
What are you wearing, Mum?
Okay, well, today it's been difficult because I look $1 million in this outfit when I stand up. When I sit down, it's not so good. And I've had to undo my jacket. Look.
Well, you do realise that we're filming sitting down.
I know, but I'll have to remember that next time. Can I wear a tracksuit then?
You wear what you like.
When's that been possible? Anyway, so I am wearing a jacket, tiny bit tight, from Maje, Marge, I think it is. Shirt. Now, do you remember when we got this? When we were in Charleston?
Okay. Oh, Hill
At
House.
Hill House Home. Absolutely love it. And these are very old Zara trousers, Zara shoes. And my ring.
Those are great shoes.
Aren't they great? Zara. They're Zara. And my glasses are Ryan Simkhaie. I don't know why they're not called Serena Simkhaie, but anyway, that's what they are. Alice.
And you're also quite tanned.
I know I am. Well,
I always think I can see how much work you're actually doing by how tanned
if there's
you are.
a moment, it's like a moment.
How
in
white
which-
I am. And that's how the difference of how hard we both work.
That's absolute
like a
rubbish.
Pantone
I
chart.
jump outside. Any opportunity, if the sun is shining, you'll catch me just outside having a quick few minutes.
Do you know what she's got? She's got a Hampshire tan, a Hampshire suntan.
There you are. I do, indeed. So, Alice, what are you wearing? I mean, I love that suit.
This is another Bella Freud suit.
You've got you've got a Gucci suit in that colour too.
Yes, but
I
this
would-
is actually a better fit.
I would do anything to have that Gucci suit.
Well, you can try it. Anyway, this is another Bella Freud suit. I think it might have been the first Bella Freud suit I bought.
love it.
And then I've actually gone full Bella in one of her
Is that her shirt?
silk shirts, yes.
Beautiful.
And
the
then I've
fact
got
is,
a beige Gucci belt, and my beloved Paris, Texas cowboy boots.
I mean, that is a decent point.
This is my travel outfit most of the time, but it's also my
traveling to where?
America.
Okay, yeah. That's why I don't like traveling with you, because you come looking like this.
Well, not all the time. Okay, so today we are going to talk about a day in the life.
Yeah. So, Alice, what time do you wake up?
Any time between 6 and 7. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Any time between 2 a.m. or 1:21 and 6:30 a.m.
And you stay awake from 2 a.m.
Listen, it's all over the shop, but I tend to get out of bed by 6:30.
Okay. How many times do you go to the loo in the night?
Depends what I've been drinking.
Alcohol?
Alcohol more. And you?
I don't drink alcohol, but
I know, that's why you look like you do.
I go to loo once a night. Almost bang on 1 a.m.
Do
I
you?
get up. My dream is to wake up around 6:30.
Yeah,
I
I
love
agree.
the peace in the house.
Quiet time.
Yeah, before everyone else wakes
But
up.
I've actually got a new, lovely new housekeeper. Mm-hmm. And this is really going to pull the crowd
Just
in.
showing off there.
And she's wonderful, but it's wonderful. And she comes in at 5:30 in the morning until
That's
5:30.
less wonderful. So
Well,
hope she's
it's
not
quite
listening
good
to
because
this.
when you come down, the house is immaculate. And then it's, Michael, it's like I live on a different time zone to Michael. He gets up around 9 or 10 and I'm literally up. And so she's already done the kitchen by 6:30.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's quite fun. It's like, morning clean.
Does she not wake you up?
No, she doesn't make any noise. She's quiet as a mouse. And then she comes
So
in.
no hoovering or anything?
Well, in one part, she does the later, noisier hoovering in the afternoon for an hour.
Okay. Well, that's fascinating. If we
I would
haven't-
say that's what's called a day in her life, not in yours.
No, but it affects my life. How many people have housekeepers who come at 5:30 in the morning?
Only you,
Yeah, yeah.
because you are incapable of any form of normality like that. I can't get out of bed before I look at every sale that's happened in the night.
Oh.
And so I go through every sale and I see what's been bought, but it's hard, particularly in Q4, because it's like a lot of sales to go through. And then I get excited and then I look at the inventory and see, so that can take a long time. I check all my emails before I get out of bed. Do you do that?
Some. No, I do. I do the dogs when I get up.
Yeah, I go down to do Betsy when she hasn't been out already. So I get myself up, take
you
a
get
lot,
dressed?
take a lot of vitamins, a lot.
I know. Sometimes I wonder if that many are really good for you.
I know, shake me and I'll rattle.
I know.
But I think it is. I mean, isn't that the point that everyone's saying you shouldn't be deficient in vitamin D?
I
and
know.
cod liver oil and turmeric, and I mean, isn't that what we're meant to be doing?
Yes, I think it would be a good thing for both of us to go and see someone who could tell us if we're really taking the right supplements.
But the problem is, I think that's all a bit woo-woo. I think that
It's woo-woo taking what you take.
No, I take all things. Sorry, no, I disagree. I take all things really anti-inflammatory for my migraines.
Okay.
So do you know when I take a multivitamin? So I've taken stuff that people have told me to take. I think you can go to nutritionists and they say, these are the 17 different things.
I don't agree with you. I think you can go to there is a person, I can't think of his name.
Is he like on the side of the road on the roundabout?
No. I think he's called something like...
You did, Serena,
Mr.
just
Woo-Woo.
the day before we got married,
Oh, yeah.
15 years ago,
Yeah.
Alice was having a migraine,
Yeah.
and instead of getting what I would call
Professional
normal
help.
professional help, you went and met a man on the side of a
Road.
roundabout in Slough or
Yeah.
wherever it was,
Yeah.
and bought drugs off him.
I didn't buy drugs. It was some homeopathic
It was
hoopla.
drugs. I mean,
it
I'm not-
wasn't. It
I'm not
wasn't.
ag- listen, it worked. Whatever
I
you
gave
gave
it to
Alice.
Alice and I had the rest of it.
We got
You know,
married.
everyone got married. As I said to Alice that day, I said, do you know what, Alice? If you're not going to marry Tom because of a migraine, someone else is. Either your sister B, she was...
Sympathetic as ever.
Alice was like, could we put the wedding off by a couple of days? I'm like, are you mad? I said,
Anyway.
someone is marrying Tom in this house tomorrow. And back to the morning
That's
routine.
the wedding
back
episode.
So we can do a whole supplements episode, but I wake up, have I have my collagen drink with vitamins, and we'll talk about my bone density later, but big problem there. So I've
Yeah,
had
big,
to
massive,
now,
yeah.
huge problem, have to take a little bit more stuff, take some gut probiotic, get dressed quite quickly, and then I run up. Tom's normally fast asleep next door.
Incorrect.
Fast asleep next door, and run up and get 1, 2, 3 or 4 children up. It depends on who and where they're sleeping.
It's difficult to plan what you're wearing because of the weather. I mean,
I look at the weather every night before bed.
doesn't matter. It changes. Like today, it's meant to be beautifully sunny. It's raining.
Yeah, you clearly read the wrong weather app. Weather Pro said it was going to be rainy, and look.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I probably do a bit more in the morning, not rudely, because I've got to
No,
fill.
I wouldn't agree with that. I mean, I get up,
really?
see my morning ferry, housekeeping. Then I take the dogs up the drive, all 3.
And then you
I
get
do my
back,
shoulder exercises.
and then you get back into
No,
bed.
I
Wow,
then go
you
and
leave the house.
I leave
I've
the
never
house.
seen you leave the house.
Wow.
I do.
I've actually never seen you go outside that isn't in your car.
I don't believe you actually go outside.
It's this. You're completely wrong. And I do my shoulder exercises walking because I've had a shoulder replacement for any new followers, 2 in fact. And then I go back and feed the dogs.
And then you go back to bed.
No, make a cup of tea.
And then you go back to bed.
And then I might go back to bed praying that someone from Mrs. Alice doesn't call me and say, are you able to jump on a call?
So you've got to like 9 o'clock. By this point, I've like got the children up, got myself dressed, got them dressed, taken the dog out, fed them breakfast.
Okay.
Yes, I have a nanny who helps me. Done Felix's spellings, which is really a joy. And probably written in a reading record.
Okay.
Found a superhero outfit and dealt with like a singing lesson that hasn't happened. This is,
Okay.
by the way, this is pre 7:45.
Okay.
And
win the-
about 7:48,
Okay.
I get in the car, I go and do the school run. I then do like timetables in the car. It's like a maths lesson in my house. And then I get back home at 8:55 and try and call you, and you're normally back in your bed, and all I hear is crunch,
No, I'm
crunch.
not. I'm not. 8:55. I'm not. But okay, I'm gonna give it to you in the morning routine. But I did do
There's
that
no
in my time.
competition.
I know,
People
I'm
just
saying.
ask what our morning routine is. It's quite
Okay.
boring. But
Okay, let me put
what,
my
what
glasses on.
what do we listen to? In the car, I listen to music. I'm
I
afraid,
love- me too.
Yeah, I've never listened to a podcast. And
I
I
do.
still have never listened to ours. So I tried the other day, I was cold on set, and I tried to listen to one of our episodes. I was shooting a 4th of July campaign, and I was just like in a car, and all I could hear was our voices, and it was just
I
hell.
think, who the hell is that? A
was
couple
like-
of half-wits.
So we listen to music. Mum, you get into bed, have your coffee. You have coffee and tea.
No, tea in the morning, 2 cups of tea in the morning, coffee after about 11.
Incorrect.
No,
You had your
I-
coffee at like 10 today.
I got up super early, and it's a podcast, and I don't drink tea
Because
in
of
this
that
type of
well-behaved
mug.
dog of yours. And tell me, what do you eat for breakfast?
Now, I don't really I'm not hungry in the morning. Are you?
No, I think it's a genetic thing.
Yeah, I will have perhaps a couple of dates.
You love dates.
I love dates.
Is that to help you?
No, I just
Do you know
love
what
dates.
she loves, Alice? She loves dates of all kind.
No, I
You love a
don't.
good
Tom.
date.
I don't
But the
like
boyfriend episode is coming.
No, it's not, Tom. There's no boyfriend episode
It's
coming
coming.
down the track.
It's coming.
Although if it keeps raining like this, we're going to have to stay here for 3 days. Anyway, so I love having a full fat, keys in the word fat, Greek yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was given by Ancient and Brave a protein powder. Now, you should have that. It's very good for your bones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I sprinkle that on top. And if I'm feeling like it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I might put some maple syrup on the top.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You have
love
maple
that.
syrup.
You know, it's I sort of start the diet program and then I just, anyway.
And you have that every day.
No,
I'm not also a breakfast person.
or lunch or dinner. Let's be clear.
Okay. So, but what I do love is my like superpower drink when I have time. It's a whole lemon squeezed.
Oh, I thought it was like
Pipe cleaner.
Yeah, pipe cleaner. You could clean
Shall
your
I say what
drains
it
in
is?
it.
Shall I say what it is?
Yes, go.
It's a whole lemon squeeze, but it takes time to make it, so I rarely make it these days. Then about half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and then 3 glugs of apple cider
It
vinegar.
makes my eyes water.
and then you put hot water in there, and I don't drink coffee, so it is coffee.
I mean,
Do
tea.
you know what it's used by? It's used by the security services for enhanced interrogation.
yeah.
I had a Russian staying, and she found it intense.
There you go.
So
Yeah, I
you
mean,
go.
you'd clean your oven with it.
Yeah.
CIA, if you're
Run your
listening.
car on it.
I think it's very good for you. I love that you're like dissing it.
I'm not dissing it. I have it when I'm here if I feel strong enough.
But the quicker option is you can now get from supermarkets those great little ginger and turmeric shots. Moji do. a really
travel
good
with
one.
those.
I travel with those, exactly. So I'm back at the house at 9, and I have to avoid seeing everyone. And then I'm either at my desk in my house, or my design studio is here,
Or on a train.
or on a train. So
To London.
to London, to the office there. So it's kind of, I couldn't even say what really a day in my life is, bar mild, one wonderful Matt. There's never the same day in my life.
No,
Well,
I
is,
agree.
the answer is, for you, Alice, it is running your business, Mrs. Alice,
Is
with
running the
your
business. And I'm very lucky that some of the team often come up here and work from here
Yeah.
in the design studio, which is the best part of what I do, actually. When I get those
We have
days,
fun. We eat a lot of sweets.
We eat a lot of sweets.
team. And maple syrup.
Yeah. I mean, you would also just, when you're here, you choose not to work if you could.
No, I don't. I love working. I love being in the design studio.
Yeah, but your
I'm a
your
tiny bit
nickname is a
disruptive.
time waster.
Yeah. Well, they love me for it.
Yeah, whenever I join a call with Mum, if I'm late, she's chat, never about work.
No,
Ever.
because that's my role, really. I feel at Mrs.
No.
Alice. Yes,
No.
yes.
See,
I'm a
that's-
great disruptor. And then we talk about lipstick colours or just
But
anything.
incorrect.
I don't think you want to disrupt your own company.
Yeah, it's not.
You want to disrupt the industry or
No,
other.
I do you know what? I'm going to completely disagree. And Daisy Cave's in the room, as is Greg, who is part of the team. If you have a bit of disruption and a bit of frivolity, everyone's happier. Everyone then is like, I'm going to do some really good work now.
Yeah, okay, well, I do take that.
It's true.
So, Mum, talk to us a little bit. I do find this interesting that you didn't have a national insurance number until you were how old?
I don't remember.
Okay, so, like you were in your 60s.
They just couldn't find it.
Okay, had you ever had a job before Mrs. Alice?
Yes, absolutely 100%. I worked in Harvey Nichols
For how long?
a couple of weeks.
You mean you shopped in Harvey Nichols?
No.
Shopping in a shop.
Listen, there's no point. The story. There's no story
You
here.
mean you've
but
been to Harvey Nichols and shopping? That's not a job.
no, I
mean, you
work.
can't
I
say
work
you had
in
a job.
luggage. If you want to know, I was in the luggage department.
Mum, I love you dearly, but you cannot tell people you had a
But
job
you just
working.
asked me.
But
You've
for,
just
for a
asked me.
couple of weeks.
Did you
but
sell?
it was a summer sale job.
Okay, again,
a-
you're not painting yourself in a good light
Well,
at all.
why bring it up then?
Serena,
why bring it up?
did you sell any luggage?
Of course I did. I worked in the luggage
Yeah,
department.
but as in,
when I was there.
did you make any sales?
Of course I did.
Really?
I don't remember them, but I did. Of course I did. I don't think I was. I don't think I was skilled enough to use the till though.
Just a little role play. Imagine you're now selling luggage. Alice is a customer. Go on, see if you can sell her something.
No, she wouldn't want to buy the luggage I had.
No, I don't like your luggage. Anyway, moving on from luggage, I think this is an interesting conversation.
No, it's not. I'm not interested in
I haven't
this.
finished what I'm saying, for God's sakes. That, I have seen you evolve as a person now with the job. You had this wonderful creative outlet that you never used.
It's true. I make fun of it, but it's true.
And actually, screw the fact you didn't work. You brought up 4
Well,
kids.
I also
pretty
moved
well,
to New
not
York.
like
I
very
moved
well,
to New
but-
York and I moved to Switzerland when I was very young.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't have a job. But it is
No,
true.
you didn't have a job because in those days people didn't work as much as
No,
they do
they
now.
don't.
But also
Didn't.
you were a single mother.
Yep.
Much harder to have a job.
Yeah.
And you were very present at the beginning of my life.
If you don't think I'm present now,
No, but there was quite a long time you weren't present. But that's fine. I've forgiven you. We're
Well,
over it.
She's pretty present right now.
I said now, from 11 to 18, how I didn't end up as a kind of teen, pregnant mom
so
living on
unfair.
the street. But there was a moment I remember in your life when your 3 younger children all started to be at school, and you got a bit restless.
I did. Yeah,
And
I did.
Not in a rude way. You drank a bit more,
I did. Rosé was a close friend.
rosé, and you could drink like a bottle a night.
I
Do you remember?
did not.
Serena, the rosé we had
I'm not
last
saying
night.
this rudely, Mum. I'm saying it because I love you.
No,
And I think that
I'm
is
saying this because I love you. I'd like to needlepoint that.
no,
and
but this
put
is
it
a
on-
really positive story that
Yes.
actually. By mistake, then you came and you started building Mrs. Alice with me, and I've seen so much happiness that you derive from
It's
that.
true. You're
and even though
absolutely
you have
right.
a salary, but for me, if nothing came of Mrs. Alice and no one wanted to buy us one day, or tomorrow for some reason no one wanted what we do, I've seen so much joy that it brings you.
No, you're absolutely right.
And
no,
being
I love,
busy,
yeah.
and it must be very good for an older brain to also but you're using it.
I know. No, I am using it. I mean, I do feel sorry for the team once again. Poor Daisy Cave. I said, Daisy, we must do that. We did it yesterday.
No, I do
might have
forget.
forgotten.
Sometimes I feel mean because I'm like, Mum, open the document. You're like,
No, don't be mean. I do that very well.
I just like to say though that you do work at Mrs. Alice. You do work from your home.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I call you, drop call you, very
Drop
often
call me.
you're in bed.
No, that is not
Daisy,
true.
She's very often in bed.
Daisy.
Yeah, it is. There's a crunch from the covers. Do you think you go back to bed twice in a day or just
No,
once?
I do not.
Well, you do, Mum. It's
I
okay.
did.
It's also your house is cold, so you get warmer.
Do you know
by
what
the
day.
she's
winter it is.
perfected? She's perfected the post-breakfast nap.
Yeah.
That
You
is the
don't
best
know, but-
nap of the day.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
But also that's why you loved your eyelid surgery so much, because it gave you like reason that you could work from
Yeah,
your bed.
actually, surgery is quite. I mean, I hate it obviously, but there is that thing. I'll just rest.
Yeah, I don't like resting. It's funny that
Okay,
we
now
are
what?
even friends. So
Moment or meltdown of the week.
You go
We've got
first.
to that moment.
Alice, you go first.
So my moment of this week was shooting our summer collection in Sicily. And I'm not trying to kind of talk about the business, but it was just in the most beautiful house called Villa Tasca in Sicily,
In Palermo.
in Palermo. And I'd never been to Palermo. And we had a really great team with us. The location really blew my mind, actually. And
Are we
our
going to say
tables
where it was? At the
shone. It was also filmed. It was where
Villa.
Tasca, which is where White Lotus was filmed. And it was just a very happy, everyone was really in a good mood on set. My real moment though was not shooting at this beautiful place, but I was able to push Tom into the pool.
Yeah, you did.
And it was great.
Was that your moment?
That was my moment. It was a real moment for me. It was like, I've had enough.
Yeah,
You've
I'm
been
out.
too difficult. I'm out. And you helped me push him, let's
Yeah,
be honest.
I did. Yeah, I
And
did.
he dealt with it pretty well.
You may not want to hear this. It was actually, because it's quite warm in Sicily, it was very refreshing.
Yeah, but we had to like put all your
Your
wet
clothes were sent back in a box to London.
My meltdown at the same time I'll do was the night before you all flew and had quite a jolly time.
We did.
But I had to drop one of the children at school. So I slept on my own in an airport hotel.
Sofitel.
And that
Great hotel.
was depressing. I have to say, of all the things I've done. Dropping
Really?
a child
I think,
at
no,
school
dropping for the first time,
for the first
you should
time,
say.
and then being on
Yeah.
my own, which we know I hate.
You hate, yeah.
And being in the airport
Did you
hotel.
phone anyone in America?
Sorry?
Did you phone a friend in America?
No, I just took a Xanax.
Okay. Because you had because you had an early start. Beth came with you.
I had an early start. We left the room at like 4:30. It was intense. That I would say, like, don't go to a Sofitel after dropping a child.
But it's a
at school.
great Sofitel.
Yeah. I mean, it is really cool if you love Terminal 5 like we do, that you just walk.
Yeah.
Moment for you. Now,
Well-
here we go. I might just go for a wee at this point. Yeah.
So now I'll try and make this as brief as possible, but it's going to be difficult. So everyone knows about my British Airways obsession, and once again, very happy to do anything with you, British Airways. If anyone's listening,
I'm amazed that in episode 1, series 2, that it's taken 26
I
minutes to bring up British
I've
Airways.
been gagging to tell the story. Anyway, on my app, it said that my silver membership was going to run until March 27. I was so excited. I thought they've just decided to let me keep it.
Which you weren't actually meant to keep it.
And I'd only flown once in 2025 because I'd had my 2 shoulder replacements. Anyway, I woke up.
But that's not British Airways' fault.
It's your fault.
Well, it is.
That you
it
have
really
mushy,
is.
but the fact you have mushy bones.
Yeah, but anyway, so I woke up and I checked the app every day because I was just feeling very jumpy about it. And bronze.
Yeah.
I cannot
Which is
tell
correct.
you.
Just to say, BA, I am on your side.
I know.
She
Yeah.
didn't. No.
Why?
Because I don't
You
want to be
just-
blocked from BA, which is going to happen. I'm
agree.
actually not going to travel with
By
you anymore.
association, Alice, you're going to be
by
blocked.
association, I am not associated with her.
Anyway,
I'll give you my BA number, not hers. But
83237059.
2077. I'm not going to tell people mine. Mine's gold. You can use it.
Listen,
But hold on, stop. BA did the right thing by taking it away. You had not flown the flights.
but
You had not,
but I could anyway. So I go. I
Do you know
call
what
them.
she's asking for?
So talk
She's
about-
asking for special treatment.
Yeah,
Well,
working the system.
Listen, I call them. Unsurprisingly, the computer says no, and they sent me a WhatsApp number, and they WhatsApp me, and I.
Wait, hold on. You call them, you say, I'm really sorry.
No, they wouldn't let me speak to anyone. I kept
Good.
saying, speak
Well
to
done,
an agent,
BA.
speak
Keep
to an agent.
the crazy people out. Well done, BA.
I'm sorry, this is going to take the rest of the episode. Anyway, so then I keep, it's a bot, and it keeps saying, I'm afraid, no, you have not got enough points to keep your silver, retain your silver. And I keep then messaging saying, speak to an agent. Anyway, Teddy, wherever you are, I'm now going to talk about you. Teddy
Did
then
you get
comes.
his address?
No.
Okay.
Teddy then comes on the line and same thing. I'm sorry. No, Mrs. Fresson.
quite
What's
right.
your number? 832378959. And he says, you've only flown one. I said, I know, Teddy. I've told everyone about this, but I've had shoulder surgery.
Isn't the point of the card, it's for customers who fly all the time.
I know.
Like, if you've flown only once in a year, not surprisingly, they're not
Honestly.
going to be that impressed with
I know
your...
we're going to have lost listeners, and I'm so
I think
sorry.
you need to
I know, I will speed it up.
chop.
Anyway,
Speed
so
up.
then he said to me, do you have any proof that you were not allowed to fly? I'm like, well, the surgeon never said to me, BA, you can't go on a BA flight. So I found a quick letter from my surgeon. It didn't say, just saying I had shoulder surgery. Sent it, which was quite efficient for me technically. Then I thought, I'm going to send him the link to the podcast because I talk about BA all the time. So I sent him the link to the podcast. This is absolutely God truth. So then he said one moment, and then he said, after considering this, we are going to extend your silver membership for 1 year, Mrs. Fresson.
Disgraceful.
And
Disgraceful.
He said to me, is there anything else I can do for you? So then I said, there's one word I'm going to use, and it's gold.
Serena.
Teddy.
Mum,
And I
appalling.
told him
I'm
about
actually
you.
more-
I told him about you.
No, don't.
I did. I told him about you.
Why?
Anyway,
What
the
would you
funny
say
thing
about me?
it.
What would you even say? Like, I
I
have
said
a daughter.
my daughter's got gold, and I know. I said actually it would really annoy her if I got gold. So if you could just do that.
It wouldn't annoy me.
Anyway,
I'd be
but the thing that was funny about it is that I then messaged him about an hour later, and he was still listening to
the podcast.
Anyway,
Teddy, if you're listening-
British Airways, I love you. Teddy, I love you. And it just shows the computer doesn't always say no.
Yeah.
And it's actually made my year.
Yeah, but on
Forget
the 13th of
moment.
May, you're saying
And
that.
meltdown of the week. Oh well.
So you're on the frequent flyers club for a woman who almost never flies.
No, but I will do. I'm literally booking flights like it's going out of fashion.
But Mum, can I just quickly say,
No.
to BA, I am not associated with this woman. And I know you just gave her the silver card to basically keep her
Quiet.
from
Calling up
not
again.
being so crazy. But I fly my flights, I pay for it all.
Alice, so did I.
Please do not associate me with her.
Anyway,
I think
I
you're
think-
going to have to get back onto the day in your
Anyway,
life. In the
my
life.
meltdown of the week was that Mishu, my hairdresser, went on holiday for 2 weeks.
Candies,
And that's all I'm going to say. I've had to wash my hair myself 3 times.
Okay, like every
I
other
looked
normal person in the
unrecognisable.
world. So, Mum, we're going to go back to the day in the life. So we've worked the morning. What do you have for lunch?
It depends.
People are interested. So let's give a little bit more than that.
I'm amazed your mum has time for anything. The amount of time that she must spend on the phone with British Airways. I mean, I'm amazed she does any work. Anyway, so carry on.
Lunch can vary, but I've got my recent passion is cottage cheese. And there is, and we'll put it in the show notes. I love using that. It sort of sounds professional. And I think it's a dressing called something like Greta. It is the most fabulous. It's like a balsamic miso dressing. I promise you, everyone, you're going to love it. We should be selling it, Mrs. Alice. Anyway, I have that with maybe some chopped tomatoes. And if I'm feeling bold, I'll have a piece of George's, if he's made it sourdough.
And you put maple syrup on top, or
No, the
And
Greta
who is George?
my son George. He's a fantastic sourdough maker.
yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's
we
a
have
very good
starter
cook.
bubbling all over the kitchen.
I have a big problem with cottage cheese.
I could see you would, but honestly,
It
with
reminds
this,
me of things I won't even talk about.
okay. So you, well, you don't have lunch or dinner or breakfast, but go.
Mum, stop. I am very bad. I have lunch at my desk, and it is a nibble. I have the first thing I
Alice,
chew.
don't do yourself down. You have chewing gum, don't you?
The
You
first
have a
thing I
nice
chew every day.
nutritious lunch of chewing
what?
gum.
Chocolate.
Thank you.
Dark
I
chocolate.
have probably
Lindt.
2 squares of Lindt dark chocolate with sea salt by about 11. And then I probably have half a bar a day of
And
that.
then another 2 at like 1.
No, like even more. And then if we're with the team, then lots of like crisps, calm.
I
and
know what you love.
Percy pigs.
Tiramisu.
I have tiramisu and crisps.
But we are going to
a
do
lot
the
of that.
food episode coming up. So
Yeah,
I think
that's going to
So
be
I
riveting.
I nibble for lunch.
Okay.
And then in the afternoon, more work, which is just too boring
I
to
know,
even
it's
talk
terrible.
about.
Absolutely terrible.
Sadly, I don't do any school pickup because it's in the working day. So
Brushed
a very
off
sweet
my
nanny, who was my nanny. People
Yep.
have asked.
Yep.
I do have a nanny, and she's called Nanny Anita, and she looked after me.
She
And
did.
She does listen to this on Wednesday evening. So Nanny Anita, there
We
you
love
are.
you.
We love you. So she looked after me when I was 4. My children find it very funny that if I misbehave now, they blame Nanny Anita for being a bad nanny, but she's not. She's heaven. And I really do try though to clock off to give them tea at about 5:30, 5:45.
You're very good.
And that in my house is called it's like Piccadilly Circus. It is reading times tables.
What they're doing tomorrow, they need these book days seem to come around.
Book
It's not once a
days.
year,
it's
is
quite
it?
busy.
Yeah,
At that time,
it's a
do you know,
really bit. Tom at that time
I-
goes, I'm going to the gym.
I do tend to sort of just
He
leave.
leaves the house.
Yeah.
Leaves the house at that
Because
time.
it does get a bit busy in the
And
house.
then there's bath time, bedtime, TV time, and then I read to both of them, all of them. Again, depends how many are in the house. And then I'm incredibly unhealthy because I have to then go do more work. But the worst thing is I do it from my bed.
I know.
It's actually very bad for my back, which we'll talk about in another episode. But I'm just a sloth, really. And I just slink back into my bed.
What time is that?
I'd say 8:30.
And you wear nightie or pajamas?
I wash my face. I do that actually.
Double
before.
cleanse or
You have
single?
a bath often before.
You're right, actually. I do have a bath often.
And you have a long bath.
I have a long bath. I do life admin is my bath moment. So that's when you're buying the World Book Day costume.
Well, sometimes you get me to come and sit on the chair in the bathroom and talk to
Yeah,
you.
we have meetings in there. Choose clothes.
That's true. I also have started to drink electrolytes. And I
Oh.
drink those in the bath with water.
Right.
You drink the bath water.
No,
you
I'm
pour-
really into electrolytes.
I want to get into those peptides in America that you inject them.
Yeah, no,
But
me
they're illegal
too.
here, aren't they?
Well, I've got a number actually.
Serena, don't let that stop you.
8323705.
Remember the roundabout in Slough that you
No,
that you
because
like going
apparently
to.
I have a friend who's just started them in America.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I think this is probably a really boring day in the life because actually it's just hard to show a day in the life. In a way, we almost need a work day in the life, a London day in the life, a shoot day in the life. But I think that one thing that people ask me is they do say how how do you fit it all in? I think saying do it all sounds,
No
there's
one
an
asked me
element
that.
of arrogance. Well, I can understand why. But I think the biggest thing living in the country is that you really do not have a social life.
No, you're
So
not
you-
drawn out of your house. When you're in London, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to go to Gales. Oh, I want to go to Zara. Oh,
Wait, why do you use that voice?
I don't know. That's the
And also,
person who
you
drags me out of my head.
invariably like do see people, and you do go out for dinners, and you. Whereas living here, that is genuinely
I
how
know.
I do it all.
I
And
have
those
friend- I have-
evenings
yeah.
are gold dust to me. An
Yeah, I know.
evening when you can just spend 3 hours managing the other parts of your
Mm.
life that aren't work.
And you sometimes watch a TV series at the same
I
time.
love it.
What's your
And
favourite one
that's
at the moment?
So I'm watching Margot's Got Money Troubles with
Oh, I saw
Michelle
that.
Pfeiffer
Yeah.
and that lovely Dakota Fanning.
And I watched The Madison.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Which
But
had-
I have it as background. And, you know, people, I feel very strongly about TV. And I will put my hand up that I don't read at night because I literally would fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm the same.
And I'm not going to pretend I'm an avid reader. I'd love to be, but I suppose I've never been an avid reader. But for me, TV in the background is so good for my mental health, or even not in the background, to watch something after the frenetic days that we have and to completely immerse yourself into, you know,
Someone else's world. I
yeah,
agree.
or something quite scary even, or anyway. And I really feel that like TV is looked down upon, and I think
I
that
don't.
No, I think it is though, and I think that it can give you. It really almost it ends my day. I'm in a much better place if I've kind of immersed myself in something.
We loved trying.
We loved.
Yeah.
I've made my children watch Trying.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Gosh.
And then I'll just finish my day later. You tell me about your evenings because you're much busier and you're much more old fashioned than me in the evenings. Because I'll be like,
Well-
I'll call you, Mum, and you'll be like, I'll be having dinner.
Well, we cook
Yeah.
dinner. You know, it's not an unusual thing
No,
that people
she
do.
does do a very odd thing, Alice. What she does is
we
she
cook dinner.
relaxes. She has a drink and then dinner.
That's
and
what we
has
do.
a nice time.
But I don't do it all the time. But
Hmm.
I don't cook dinner every night.
But no, I actually mean it in a sweet way that you're like, even if you're watching something, if you're watching like David Attenborough with Michael,
I live with David Attenborough.
you're
basically.
like, I can't talk right now.
I know.
And the TV's really loud.
What, and
I
you just
know.
hear like the sound of monkeys and whales.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and we have found. Blah, blah. And Mum's like, I was like, Mum, I need you. She's like, I can't
Wait,
talk.
your David Attenborough impression
No,
was
I
actually
like
quite
to
good,
give.
Alice.
I like to try to give Michael the time in the evening.
Can we just quickly shout out to David, who is 100? Like
Yes.
a national treasure,
I
David
know.
Attenborough. One
I
person I
know.
have never
Sir-
met.
Sir
No.
David.
So, David, would you like to come on this podcast?
I don't think he would. It would be a bad idea. I think
not.
our weaknesses would be shown up pretty quickly.
I think we're also not.
we could have Michael on.
I did have a thought of the week about that, though.
What?
Isn't it amazing that someone like that, who has been so close to nature and lived so close to nature, that he's made it to 100 and is so, his brain is still intact. And I am the least outdoorsy kind of
Yeah.
person who's close to any form of nature bar my poodle. And it makes me think,
What does
let's
it make
change
you
this
think?
around.
Give up, Mrs. Alice. Give up the podcast.
Give up the blow dries and just
become a
go
land farmer.
and be closer to nature.
Okay, fine. I'll give it a go. What about our questions? When are we
Wait,
doing that?
hold on. Let's
Oh.
do your evening because I want
Oh,
to
my
talk
evening.
about your skincare in the evening.
Oh, yeah.
And what you wear in bed. Are you naked?
Well, they're the questions someone asked us.
Okay. Oh,
Alice.
sorry.
Alice, wait. Ask that
I would
again.
no more be naked than
I don't
fly
have a
to the moon.
Oh, Serena.
You don't sleep naked.
I had when we moved into our present house, I had to remove the mirrors around the bath. It's just too depressing.
When I'm on my own, I really try and put some time into my skin at night. Do you?
No.
No.
Well, I don't believe that for a second.
No. I have
bet
a
she does.
very regimented skincare routine
Serena,
that
we
I do
remember what you
that I do
said.
not deviate from. What, Tom?
We remember what you said last series.
No,
that
I
you
don't remember
like to
nothing.
look
I
like-
remember nothing.
Oh, I remember everything because I
don't.
have to edit the bloody things.
Poor
anyway,
you.
you look like you said you want to look like a glazed donut.
Did I?
I said that.
No.
A
Alice,
glazed
Serena
donut is a
said
great
that.
look. So you just
Okay.
use your tretinoin.
No, I stick to my routine and I
People are here wanting to know your routine.
So I cleanse my face. It depends on, I will change my cleansers. I don't remember, but I might put some very nice new Korean brand I'm using at the moment. And I cleanse my face. I then wait for that to settle down. And then I put my Dermatica tretinoin mix. And actually I saw a dermatologist the other day, and I said, what did she think of Dermatica and should I get a prescription for her? You'll be interested in this, rather than just a straight tube of tretinoin. And she said, no, she really rates Dermatica and the compositions they create for you individually. And then I put, depending on my hair, If I'm having a blow dry the next day, I will slather my face in Vaseline.
Okay.
And if
Slather.
whack it all over my face.
And that's quite an odd kind of combination.
So-
because
No, it's what the dermatologist told me to do.
Your sheets are silk.
No,
Oh
I do
my
not have
God.
silk
You
sheets.
used to. You had like...
I've never had silk sheets.
Like a
sateen.
1970s Miami drug dealer.
Getting
hate
into a
being me.
bed is, and it's so weird. The children they're amazed by it. It's like slippery.
No, it's
Wait.
cotton. It is pure
cotton sateen.
Yeah, and I love that.
It's not cotton. It's cotton sateen.
No, it's pure cotton with a it's
glazed.
crisp.
It's like a
glazed donut.
It's like
Serena.
a glazed donut bed.
No,
And
but Serena,
you
you
also
know-
have a heated blanket.
Oh, yes,
So honestly, getting into
100%.
mum's bed is slipping into a kind of like I can't
Donut
even
factory.
explain it. Yeah, it's like I mean
mean, it's a
Nancy got in the
massive-
other day and was like, "What is
It's
this?"
a massive fire hazard. I'm amazed you haven't
Yeah.
been burnt to a
Oh, who
crisp.
Exactly.
cares? It's
All
a
the
risk I'll
water
take.
dripping off
It's
you.
a risk I'll take.
And also covered in the Vaseline, you must look like one of those swimmers about to try and swim
I
across
do.
the channel.
I do. I don't use as much Vaseline, or I use that lovely lady Skin Design,
Yeah.
her balm, on the days I don't go for
Every
a blow
morning
dry.
you could go out and have a swim in the lake.
I could, but I don't.
Okay, so first question from Amanda. How many hours sleep is preferable for you at night?
22?
It's insurmountable to mum.
Yeah.
Like it is like how long
I mean,
is a piece of
I
string?
would
Yeah.
be beside myself if I got 8 hours sleep in a row.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
As
but
in
who
beside
does that?
yourself with...
Joy.
I see.
I wouldn't know who I was.
Carbs help me do that.
Yeah, well,
You know, good bowl of pasta.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that really helps me.
What about you?
I'd say 7 is great.
yeah, 7 or 8
good
would be
7
I
and a
mean,
half.
I haven't met that
My
before.
dream time is 11:12 to 6:36.
You like 7, I like 8.
You like 10.
Okay, what's your favorite... This is from Giselle.
Nice name.
Okay, famous model. What is your favorite
Unlikely.
time of the day?
I would say that would depend on the time of year. Now,
When she finishes what?
if it was the summer, it would be 6 o'clock, open the rosé, drinks o'clock,
Yeah, drinks o'clock.
6 o'clock. I know, but
So anytime you can have a drink.
No. But there's something about sitting on the terrace in the summer, 6
Serena,
o'clock.
why wait till 6 when you can do it at 10 a.m.?
Because you'd be in a clinic if you did that.
Well,
and then
you're
in
close
the
to it.
winter, and I don't know, I quite like 3 o'clock in the afternoon with a cup of tea.
Cup of...
Tea. Earl Grey in the afternoon.
Yeah, Irish tea.
Yorkshire Gold in the morning. Alice?
My favorite time of day, I was able to not really listen to you while I thought about my
Oh,
answer.
no, I realise that.
It's genuinely waking the children up.
Oh, yeah, I used to feel that way.
Yeah, and sometimes when they're in
I
bed,
love
I
that.
wish I could go in and talk
I
to them.
know.
I often
know.
lie with Felix for quite a long time in his bed when he's asleep. Definitely waking the children up, but also, it sounds really weird. I love the day.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I like-
you hated ending. I know, 'cause you
know,
call us
yeah,
all.
I do. I hate it ending. I
That's a
love.
good
I'm a
sign.
pro. Yesterday sounds really boring, but I had my highlights done, and I sat for 3 hours with only a few calls interspersed, and I was so happy. I just
Why
got
were you happy?
so much done.
Oh, you
as
got
in,
so much done.
It was all
I
work
wondered.
related, but it
Oh,
was
good.
just heaven to get that time. And I feel like the busier I am, the more fulfilled I feel. Like the more success I've tried to create in that day. I'm like just pro day, pro time.
Pro time, yeah.
My worst time is probably having to like sit at dinner and talk to people.
So you're trying to say that you would like your day to carry on, or go on and on. Serena would like hers to end as quickly
Completely.
as soon as possible.
No, genuinely, when I fly to India, I am so excited
Yeah.
by the time difference because my days are
Longer.
15-hour days
Yeah.
because the whole team is still on at 6 p.m.
Yeah, I get
Whereas
that.
I'm like, great, we can have a call at 6.
Okay, so final question from Jackie. What's your instant mood lifter?
Dorothy,
Dorothy is who?
my miniature dachshund.
Well, she might be making an appearance soon.
She might be coming to your screens near you soon.
What is my mood lifter? A really good juicy sale.
Yeah.
A little 8K.
24 items.
An 8K sale.
8K sale,
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing. You know, I've said this before.
I mean, when we get those, and we do get them, I like to, because I'm also in charge of naming at Mrs. Az. I mean, in charge is a strong word, but I'm involved with it, should we say. And I think now, what was the name of that lovely person that bought, 24K's worth of products? And I might just name a glass after them.
Good point.
I do.
We didn't answer a couple of questions about just like the last things we do before bed, because I think this is interesting, Mum. Do you have like a ritual? Do you have...
Well, I have
Do
my
you
little
call your
lamb.
children?
I know. Well, you've all called me about 12 times in a day. I have the children's phone can wake me up at night, can get through my do not disturb. In fact, I've had to message them all today to tell them not to call because they're using my phone. And you gave me my lamb and my Australian koala, my heron koala. So I sort of always
Touch them?
look them and touch them before I go to bed. Take my magnesium.
Do you pray?
No. I know you're going to say you do.
I do, but you know.
Do you know what you do, darling, just before you go to bed?
What?
Because I know that you really like things to be just so. So you put the blind down, you shut the curtains, you get into bed, you have a pillow under your head, you then put your earplugs in, you then put your eye patch on, you then put a pillow between us, and then a pillow over your head. And I say, good night. I don't hear anything back because you can't hear me. Then the children come in and like, night, mummy. Again, you can't hear them. If burglars came in the middle of the night, you would not even notice.
Not a chance. But I can hear the monitor, so I actually can.
You wear a nightie, I wear pajamas.
You're naked, Mum. Let's not.
I would never be naked.
Anyway,
I try not to be naked. I mean, even a bath is a problem.
Yeah.
It truly is.
You're not bad naked though, Mum. It could be
hate being
worse.
Not bad. She's
I hate
perfect.
myself.
No, you're not
Terrible.
bad naked. Has Tom seen you naked yet?
No, stop
not
it.
enough.
No, you would be so
Please, the producer's getting a bit hot
upset.
under the collar.
Anyway,
Your legs are looking great.
I've got other parts to me apart from them. No, I wear pajamas.
I wear a nightie. I know we've all got to go to bed, but quickly, I wear pants.
So of course.
Yeah, me too. Everyone thinks that's really weird.
No. I
You
wear
wear
pants
too.
under
I have
my
people
pajamas.
who are hot. Look, Beth's looking at me.
Hang on, I
yuck.
think for American listeners, you may need to explain.
I wear knickers under
underwear.
You don't wear trousers.
I wear trousers.
Alice wears a
I
pinstripe
actually wear
suit
this
in bed.
to sleep.
It makes her feel more important. Like she's having some thoughts. Like she says when she's traveling, she likes to wear a suit because it makes her feel, busy and.
It sounds really awful, but
Yeah.
I get really freaked out if I don't wear knickers, and if
Oh,
I
I couldn't
actually
begin
forget
to
to
not wear
pack
knickers.
them, I have to wear Tom's boxer shorts. I feel
How
like.
could you? But you'd be. Oh no, I'm not going to go there.
Anyway, I'm glad we've covered that. Thank you for listening.
Mum, we love you if you're still there.
Palm dog.
Yeah,
we're there.
And we are so thrilled that you've all liked the podcast
Yeah,
so
and do
much.
keep on messaging Mum because
Yeah.
she loves it. And
I
it
do.
keeps
I mean,
her
I
going.
love all your messages. You're all so kind. I haven't had.
All
I
your
did have
messages.
one nasty one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Say quickly.
They
say what
said
it
that
said.
they said that I was. Why did I
Inauthentic?
speak the way I do when I'm so low class? They did. And no. Stop.
How was this not a meltdown of the week?
Sorry. They said, why did we, including you,
Oh, dear.
speak this way when we're so low class? I mean, I'm Australian.
Can you send me who these
I
people
can't
are? I'm
remember
in
who
a
it was, but
message.
some woman said that.
Wait, on a Instagram.
I think it wasn't even a DM. No, it was a comment.
Well, I think that's a bit mean.
But people are mean. I know they're
do
mean.
send positivity.
Yeah, 'cause I love it.
We're only here to bring a bit of joy.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone loves my mother. We've talked a little bit about a day in the life, but it hasn't probably
Touched
been that
the
interesting
surface.
or touched
No,
the surface.
we might have lost a lot of
We
people.
probably need to actually do like targeted day in the lives on shoots, day in the lives, when we travel.
Maybe.
But the truth is, we love our days in the life.
Yeah, we do.
And we love working together. We love being together. We love doing this podcast together. And we love that you're still listening. So
And we appreciate
welcome
it.
back to series 2 of Everyone Loves My Mother. And I very much hope you'll join next episode because we are talking about something
Dogs.
more important than
What?
her children.
What? Dogs.
Dogs.
It's the dog episode.
Yep, we're going to bring the dogs.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
and
you're
it's
going to
not-
see how lovely Dorothy is.
Dorothy is lovely.
So you're going to have, who are you going to bring along?
Dorothy.
And Alice?
I'm going to bring Betsy.
Wow.
So I
Next
hope
week.
you'll join us for that. And do send any comments and let us know if you like this episode
Bye.
of the podcast.